Happy Monday. Today is starting out a little bit different than normal. As you can tell, the weather is very crappy. It's like ice and sleet mixed with a little bit of snow. It's terribly cold, and we're getting ready to take a little business trip. So we are traveling to a customer presentation. So it's just a one-day thing, down, spend the night, come back the next day. But I had to pick up a rental car because I've got a bunch of supplies and samples and things that I'm hauling to the presentation. So for the next day and a half or so, I get to drive around this big monster Tahoe. So we'll see how that goes. My plan is to just drive slower than normal and give myself plenty of braking distance. It's always weird when you drive a car that's not yours. Everything feels so much different. You just kind of have to be way more aware of that. But other than that, I had a pretty crappy workout this morning. I woke up a little bit too late, but I squeezed in some deadlifts, some single leg squats, a little bit of time on the bike. But I'll probably hit another workout tonight when I get to the hotel, just to make myself feel a little bit better about things. Kissed Cal, Kelsey, and Kyler goodbye, and now I'm at the rental car place. So just picked this bad boy up, and I'm gonna go to work for a little bit, and then get on the road. This weather, man, it's a nice change of pace, but it's cold this morning. My feet are cold. Time to go to work for a little bit, and then start this drive. All right, got the first part of the workday put away. Got a fair amount done. It seems like this week, this week a bunch of stuff has just come all to a head that needs to be done and worked on right before the holiday break, on top of this little mini trip, which is basically eating up 2 days of the week. So everything's just kind of compressed this week, but you know, sometimes I kind of feel that sense of like, oh, you know, stress, you know, that, or anxiety. Am I going to get it done? I think the thing that helps me is I just have to remember I can only do so much, and I can only do one thing at a time. So I just have to focus on completing the task, and, you know, keep swinging the axe, so to speak. And eventually, you know, you're going to get it done. It just, don't look at it all. I mean, you want to understand the big picture, but if you look at it all at once, everything that needs to get done, you're going to get overwhelmed. So you have to break it down and just start swinging. Anyways, the second part of the workday is driving. So I'm loading up. I gotta get some cash for the tolls, obviously, because if you ever driven I-44 through Oklahoma, it turns into the turnpike. I think it's like $10 now just going one way. So I gotta do that, put some gas in this big old gas hog, and be on my way. When you're used to driving a 1999 car around all the time, and not like a fancy 1999 car around, anytime you ride in anything that is like after the year 2000 or after the year like 2010, it feels like a rocket ship. This thing is like, it's crazy nice. It's no wonder they cost so much though. It's not for me. Too much money.
Very much into space, and that has been the President Mike Pence challenged NASA to send human.
Good afternoon. On my order.
Got the cash. Now time for some coffee for the road. There's nothing wrong with getting out of the office every once in a while, but the part I don't like about it is being away from Kelsey and the boys. Like tonight, I'm gonna get really sad when I can't hang out with Kelsey, Cal, and Kyler. There's too many K names, man, too many K names. I'm gonna be really sad about it. I'm already starting to feel a little sad about it. Got the coffee anyways. What did I get? I got an Irish cream cold brew, and I got an Americano, which is basically just shots of espresso with water. So I got some more espresso, some additional espresso. All right, we're gassed up. Time to get on the highway. It's telling me the ETA is 5 o'clock. So we're gonna try to beat that. No, we're not gonna do that.
Individuals were going to personal bank.
And then it all came piling in on them, and they took you stand up and try to clear it publicly.
But he also had to manage the politics of the financial.
But then he has gotten the electoral.
Use the second lane from right to continue onto I-4.
All right, the drive was uneventful, but I made it, and now I'm gonna check in, park, and all that good stuff.
I do have you in a brand new, newly remodeled room for your stay. Okay. Bar in the restaurant is open until 11. Cool. Enjoy, Mr. Freeborn.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Check-in was easy enough. They have self-parking, which is awesome, because when we went to Colorado, that was not the case with most of the hotels. They was all valet, or you had to find your own. So they've got their own parking that you pay for it for them, and then you just go park your car, which is nice, because I like to be able to get to my car without having to wait on other people. I think self-park rules. Nothing like driving an SUV through a parking garage to make you realize how big an SUV is. Check out this crane over here. See that crane right there? Look how big that thing is. Can you imagine how long it takes somebody just to climb up there to operate it? It's crazy. I'm impressed by that kind of crap. Other cool thing about our hotel that we're staying at is it's right next to, I guess, the Oklahoma City Thunder's like arena. So that's kind of cool. I'm gonna load my stuff and go to my hotel room now. I was hoping at some point I'd be able to fly my drone on this trip, but being so close to that arena, I'm kind of wondering now, but I'm gonna get online and check and see. Hopefully I can get it up in the air, get some good footage. That's the arena. It's pretty cool. They said my room is freshly renovated, so we'll see if that's just a marketing term or maybe it's really nice.
Cookie, and they brought a lunch.
You got lunch? What? Did you save me any?
There's some leftover. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I made it to the hotel. Or I guess I've already made it to the hotel, but I finally got checked in and made it to my hotel room. And right as I got into the room, the boys and Kelsey called me to check in and just make sure I was doing okay, and I got here alright, which was good to see them and talk to them, but that makes me miss them a bunch more, because if I was at home right now, I'd just be getting off work and I'd be headed home to hang out with them, chill, and just have some family time, but not tonight. But trip will be good. Gonna set up my little command station here with my work laptop and my personal laptop, and then supposed to touch base with some coworkers, and maybe we're gonna do dinner or something, and then come back here and do some work and maybe hit the gym. We got to go find the hotel gym actually, but I'll probably catch up with you guys in a little bit after all that's happened. So without further ado, actually, hold on, I forgot one thing. There's a balcony for my room. Let me show you. Right over here. This is a balcony, and I can walk out onto it, but most importantly, if I'm not in the fly zone, I am definitely going to attempt to fly my drone out of it and then return my drone through it, and we'll see how that goes. I may do like a trial run and then do the actual thing. I think my camera's falling right now. I feel like it's moving. We're still figuring out the dinner plans, so in the meantime, obvious priority is to figure out this drone situation, which if I go based off the DJI app, it looks like I'm good. But for double checks, I also use the Before You Fly app, which is the actual FFA. It's powered by a third-party company called Kitty Hawk, which is that it's like, I think it's somehow related to a Google founder, but anyways, it's a company that they're trying to make like small one pilot cars, but they also took over like administering or powering the data, the user interface behind this Before You Fly app, which is the FFA's, or not the FFA, the FAA's app. And it says I'm good. There are some things close by, but they're telling me I should be good to go. Yeah, I may wait till tomorrow in the morning. I may get up kind of early, and then just like right as the sun starts to come up, kind of golden hour time, get it out and fly it, because I figure the less people around, the safer, the better, the less eyes, the less chance somebody's going to be like, hey, don't do that. I should be good, but I'm always so nervous now. But hey, you know, it's just a drone. You got to get the shot, right? Alright, I thought that was an important update. Alright, we finally figured out dinner, so I'll catch up with you guys later.